chakras are amazing. I see a treasure chest. I must get it. It's probably locked. Damn it. I need lockpicks. I need all this stuff. I want mods so I can just buy a million lockpicks or something. Like I did in Skyrim. Getting kind of a Lord of the Rings vibe from this area, for sure. It's like the Shire or something. Sure I'm going the right way. Yep. Oh. Sure, yep.
Greetings.
Alright, I gotta take that off. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Should have been took that shit off. I don't need to have that on the whole entire game.
For 500 summers, autumns, winters, and springs, the blossoms on my pearl tree bloom ceaselessly and wantonly and fair.
So I got this new, I don't know what that does, but it just looks cool. Asshole. A lot of cool locations along the way. Beautiful world. This is my
Now,
location.
if you'll attend here, these are the papers.
What? You need another?
Uh-oh. Here we are. A big city. Cool.
This is just too expensive. Good day to you.
We have a problem. Elund Karth refuses to send any troops to assist Melsen Shear. The old fool never would listen to reason.
I'll change his
I
mind.
certainly hope so. We're going to need every sword we can muster. You can find him in the upper city, staring over the strait at Melsen Shear. The fool might as well be at its funeral.
Where are the troops?
They're in the city, but they can't join us unless Elund Karth grants his blessing for them to go with us. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was a fine fighter, as I recall, but I do not know if his diplomacy is as practiced.
So many new faces in the market these days.
Think there's enough markers in this goddamn city?
That's 5 gold
Holy
over
shit.
market. Over common sense.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
So then she looked at me and said, if that's a war wound...
You're a rake.
What the hell? I taught this guy. What does he want?
Then someone else will...
What do you want? I'm beset
Oh, look at this guy.
by petitioners these
Little
days.
goatee.
Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsen Shear, I take it.
You need to listen to Tiara.
Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic.
We can save Melsen.
Melsen Shear stands as
Melsen
Rathia's
Shear.
eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle. Go. Save us.
This isn't any good. No, I'm good. Sell this shit.
Sister across the sea
City
or
watch.
die with her.
Be on your way. Mind your step.
Shut up, fucker.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
34 and 30. Not a gold piece more.
Rare for our troops.
Stand up straight and look you in the eye.
The ships are loading now for Melsen Shear. Are you ready to board?
Damn right I am. Take me to
Right away.
Melsen Shear. Now! Cutscene!
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that to Lara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged.
What's now I have a hood? I didn't have a hood the whole entire time? Like, it's so weird.
We will die knowing that our lives were finally our own. That we are no longer slaves to the whims of fate. Would you throw it away? Just for fear of another defeat? Not I. I will fight. And if I die knowing that I have made a choice. And this choice, for good or for ill, was my own.
You do that.
What is Tulera doing back here?
The great general, not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless.
We're here to help.
Likely, you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come.
Where's my hood now?
Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Melsenshir at last.
We should strike first.
Indeed. They expect us to hide behind the walls of Melsenshir. Instead, we'll rush the field and delay the Baelor's arrival. That leaves the Witch Knight. Malwyn is the commander of the Tuatha forces, and likely the one who has made a pact with the Baelor. You and Tulera will be part of an effort to kill him. If we can kill Witch Knight Malwyn, then the Baelor may run rampant in the field, and in the chaos we can rout the Tuatha. It is much to hope for, but that's the plan.
Let's go.
Soon. I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready. Check your gear and say your goodbyes. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. I'll be readying the troops. You won't last long.
Yeah. Ain't merchants around here. Healer, hospital. Man.
Looks like the Tuatha are up to something.
You didn't think I'd miss this, did you?
The great general is... What is it? Time is running out.
Ready to
Steel
fight.
yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly.
No, Shinshiro will be freed.
Then let us go. We've had sightings of the Tuatha vanguard. When they enter the courtyard, we will open the gates and counterattack. You and Tulera will use the distraction to execute your plan. One way or another, this will be over soon.
Sunera Alfor!
Haha!